Okay, so we have 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus 16x. Minus 16h. Ito na po siya, no? Then, plus 35, ito yung plus 35. The next thing we're going to do, i-distribute natin ito. So, minus 2x squared, minus minus, we have plus 16x, then minus 35. Ito na po siya. Then after that, we're going to collect like terms. 2x squared, 2x squared, we're going to cancel. Negative 16x, positive 16x, will also cancel. Plus 35 minus 35, we're going to cancel. So what's left will be 4xh plus 2x squared minus 16x. Ito na po siya, no? 4xh, 2h squared, and then minus 16x. Divided by h po siya. As h approaches to 0. Okay? So next, h is common to all the equation, no? So we're going to have that one as your common monomial factor. So h by 4x, we have 4xh, h by 2h, 2h squared, h by 16, we have 16h all over h po siya. As h approaches to 0. So by this time, h, we're going to cancel. What's left will be 4x plus 2h minus 16. As h approaches to 0, so ito magiging 2 times 0, we have 0. After that, we can compute the limit. So the first derivative is, the first function of x will be 4x minus 16. So that is our answer. So from our original equation, 2x squared minus 16x plus 35, if we're going to get the first derivative or the first function of x, we're going to have 4x minus 16. Next, we have your example number 2. Find the derivative of g, which is a function of t, equal t all over t plus 1. So first is we're going to plug in ulit. We're going to replace your t by t plus h minus g, which is a function of t. Or that is your y, no? Which is a function of t all over h. Okay? So we're going to have that one. Okay? Papalitan natin ito ng t plus h. So t will have t plus h. Tapos yung t dito, again, we have t plus h. So ito na yung bagong equation niya after plugging in ito. Then minus g sub t. Yung g sub t natin, itong buo. Okay, so we have minus t all over t plus 1. Okay? Next, simply the equation by combining the two terms in the numerator into a single rational expression as follows. Okay? So, ang susunod po natin na gagawin, we're going to get their common divisor or the least common divisor po nila. So, ang gagawin po natin, i-multiply natin itong dalawa. T plus h plus 1 multiply by t plus 1. Ito siya. Okay? So, t plus h plus 1 multiply by t plus 1 divided by t plus h plus 1, makakancel na ito. What's left will be t plus 1 and then multiply by t plus h. Ito na siya. Then, next, t plus h plus 1 multiply by t plus 1 divided by t plus 1. So, t plus 1 will cancel. Ito yung mapupunta doon. T plus h plus 1 multiply by t. Ito na siya. Okay? So, ito na yung magiging ano natin, no? Pag simplify po natin. This is our least common denominator, no? Okay? Next, we're going to simplify. T plus h is the same as a plus b raised to 2. Or you can use FOIL method if you're going to multiply these two binomial. So if we're going to multiply that one, we have, okay, t squared plus t squared, FOIL method po tayo, no? Then, t by 1, we have t, h by t, th, then h by 1, we have h. Tapos ito, distribute na natin, minus t by t, t squared, minus t by h, minus muna, no? Hindi mo natin distribute negative sign, no? So, t by t, t squared, t by h, t by 1, we have t. Okay? Divided by t plus h plus 1, multiply by t plus 1. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to collect like terms. T squared minus t squared, we're going to cancel. Then, t positive t minus t, we're going to cancel. Positive th minus th, we're going to cancel. What's left is only h po siya. Ito na. Then, ito, siya pa rin, t plus h plus 1 multiply by t plus 1 as h approaches to 0. Okay? Next. So, we have the limit 1 all over t plus h plus 1 multiply by t plus 1, no? So, yung h po dito, we're going to cancel na, no? Okay? Yung 1 all over h po natin, no? Kasi ito yung divisor natin, no? Ito yun, no? Yung h po dito, no? Nandito po siya. Pinactor po natin. Kaya, mangyari dito, this one we're going to cancel na. Magka-cancel na po sila. So, what's left will be 1 all over t plus h plus 1 multiplied by t plus 1. So, simplify it further. As h approaches to 0, so substitute natin siya dito ngayon. So, what we have is t plus 1. And then, t plus 1. So, a plus b, that is a plus b raised to 2. So, therefore, the derivative is referred to the slide. The first function of t is equal to 1 all over t plus 1 raised to 2. From our original equation, which is g sub t is equal to t all over t plus 1, if we're going to get the first derivative, we're going to have 1 all over the quantity t plus 1 raised to 2. So that is our answer. Next, we have your D. Last example na ata to, no? Find the derivative of r, z, is equal to the square root of 5z minus 8. So by this time, what we have here is the radical expression. So medyo may kabigatan na problem, no? Radical expression na tayo. Solution. First, plug the function into the definition of the derivative like what we've done with the previous examples. R prime, or the first degree of r, or the first function of r, which is a function of z, is equal to the limit r, z plus h, minus r of z divided by h. So ito na yung formula po natin ngayon. We're going to replace your z by z plus h. Okay? So if we're going to have that one, ito na siya. 5, the square root of 5z. Square root of 5z, we're going to have z plus h. Then, minus h. Minus 8, no? Ito na siya. Minus 8 minus r, which is a function of z, that is your the square root of 5z minus 8, then divided by h po siya. Okay? So, yun po. After that, okay, we're going to simplify. Okay? In this problem, we have to rationalize the numerator. Remember that in rationalizing the numerator, in this case, we multiply both the numerator and denominator by the numerator, except we change the sign between the two terms. Okay? So, tulad po ng if your answer is 1 all over square root of 2, that is not yet your final answer. Gagawin po natin doon, we're going to rationalize the denominator. Gagawin natin, if 1 all over square root of 2, we're going to multiply by square root of 2 all over square root of 2. So the final answer will be square root of 2 all over 2 po siya. So ganun din po yung gagawin po natin dito. Pero, be careful dahil magpapalit po tayo ng sign po dito. So our purpose of rationalizing our equation is para matanggal po yung radical expression at ma-simplify po natin siya. Okay? So, the formula that we're going to follow here or consider na applicable po siya kasi radical expression, square root po siya. Para matanggal yung square root sign is we're going to raise that into 2. Okay? Para matanggal yung ano niya, no? Yung radical sign. Kaya ang ginagawa po natin doon by squaring it. So, ganun din po yung gagawin po natin dito. So, dito, ang formula gagamitin natin is we're going to use the sum and difference of a binomial. That is a squared minus b squared. We're going to multiply a plus b multiplied by a minus b. If we're going to have that one, the answer is a squared minus b squared. So, ganun din po yung gagawin po natin dito. This one represents your a. This one represents your b po. Okay? So, this one is a minus b. We're going to multiply that by, change the sign, no? A plus b divided by a plus b. So, gagawin lang po natin is, i-ano natin yung sign, tapos multiply natin both numerator and denominator. Okay? So, we're going to have that one, a minus b multiplied by a plus b. We're going to have a squared minus b squared. Okay? So, we're going to have now our operations. The square root of 5 quantity c plus h minus 8. This will represent your a, no? Multiply by ito, so magiging 5c plus 8, h minus 8, and then squared. Mag-i-squared po siya dito. Kaya yung squared po dito, magkakancel na dito sa square root sign niya po dito, sa radical expression. The same with this one. The square root of 5c minus 8 multiplied by 5c minus 8, so magiging 5c minus 8 raised to 2. So, yung 2 dito, maano na yung radical expression na square root sign po dito. So, what's left? We're going to multiply that one. A minus b, a plus b, a squared minus b squared. So, what's left will be 5z. Ito na siya, no? 5z, and then plus ito, no? Plus 5h minus 8. Then, minus 5z minus 8. So, ganun po yun, no? Pag sinimplify natin yung numerator po nila. Yung denominator, ganun pa rin, no? Hindi siya nagbabago. Naka-multiply lang po siya sa h po. Okay? So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to collect like terms, no? 5z minus 5z, we're going to cancel. 5h, wala siyang kasama, walang problema. Minus 8, minus, we have plus 8, we're going to cancel. What's left will be 5h po siya. Yung denominator po natin, siya pa rin po siya. Walang pagbabago. Ang sinimplify lang natin, yung numerator. So by this time, yung h saka h, we're going to cancel. Okay? Pag kinancel mo siya, ito na yung natira, 5, the square root of 5c plus h minus 8 plus the square root of 5c minus 8 as h approaches to 0. So if we're going to substitute our limit sa variable po natin, ito magiging 0 na siya. So pag naging 0 yan, what's left will be 5z minus 8. Ito na siya. Plus 5z minus 8. So by this time, we're going to have the additions of radical expression. So this one is considered as 1. This one is considered as 1. So we're going to add these two radical expression. We're going to have 2 the square root of 5z minus 8. So we get the first derivative of r, which is the first function of z, is equal to the limit of 5 divided by 2, the square root of 5z minus 8 as h approaches to 0. So ganun po siya, how we're going to simplify yung radical expression pagdating po sa limit. Our purpose is to cancel yung radical sign po niya para ma-simplify po natin. Okay? So that ends our discussion for today. Thank you po.